This project got over 100 million views, but what did it actually cost to build it? My name is Wolf, and I'm here to help you design and build better than you thought possible. For the record, I haven't quite built something like this before, although I've built plenty of cabinets and built-ins, but something involving such a complicated mechanism, it was definitely a challenge, to say the least. And not only did I underprice this project, I highly underestimated the amount of time it was going to take to figure out all these moving pieces. And that struggle, those late nights, those failed iterations, hard lessons, that's exactly why I developed the plans for this project. So if someone else wants to build this, they don't have to fight the same battles I had to. I'll link those below. Now, here's the part that people don't talk about. I actually convinced the customer to go with this design, not because it was safe and not because it was profitable, because the idea hit me. And once it did, I had to figure it out. I had to build it. It's just the way I'm wired. I'm a creative. It came into my head for this project, and it had to be in that project. But this decision came with a cost. And the numbers I'm about to show you prove this point, that my desire to implement this idea directly affected my ability to make money on this project. Also, it highlights two important things. One, obviously, cost estimation is an important thing, and it's important to take it seriously and do your due diligence the best you can at your skill level. Secondly, the reality is that sometimes you just have to push past comfort and take a chance. And that chance comes with risk, but it also comes with opportunity. An opportunity to potentially get to build what you want and help you grow as a designer, as a craftsman, as a builder, and also grow as a person. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for, the cost breakdown. Plywood came in at $1,860. Solid wood maple trim came in at $540. The wood veneer edge banding came in at $78. The lacquer tinted paint came in at $268. The Murphy bed mechanism came in at $626. All the supplies for the hinge system came in at $1,089. Its materials at a subtotal of $4,462. Now, the other side of the equation, if you're running a business, is time. I have this broken into two parts, but my shop hours, I spent 180 hours building this project in the shop. I spent an additional 30 hours installing the project on site. Now, this doesn't really include prototyping and the back and forth, or even the punch list towards the end, making sure everything's tight and clean. But this gives you somewhat of a conservative estimate of what it took to build the project. My current burn rate when I built this project / profit rate was around $175 per shop hour. Now, burn rate, profit rate, kind of just combine them, but burn rate is essentially what it costs to do business. What are my expenses going out, my payroll, rent, and other expenses, and what do I actually need to run the business and to grow it. And so this ended up being about $175 per shop hour. And so if I calculate this with the hours that I spent for this project, I end with a cost of $36,000 and some change. And so this plus the materials, the real total cost that I should have charged for this project was $41,212. That's not what I charged the customer. The client paid $14,000 and some change, $14,875, which means that's a loss of over $26,000. Yeah, just let that sink in. Now, would I recommend losing $26,000? Absolutely not. Please don't do that. That's why I'm making this video. But would I take this project off of my career? No. I've learned so much from this. In fact, it's really helped me reshape the way I think about design, process, pricing, but more importantly, how I approach complex builds and take some of the guesswork out of it. That exact mindset is why I created the Better Builds framework. It's not just plans, it's not just drawings, it's a way of thinking through a build before you make the first cut, so you can push boundaries without lighting your profit on fire. If you want to design smarter, estimate better, and build projects that you're proud of without having to do everything the hard way, check out the Better Builds framework. I'll link it below. If this cost breakdown helped you, hit the like button to tell me that I need to make more of these. And subscribe if you want real numbers, real lessons, and real builds. Catch you on the next one.